Hello, thanks for tuning in. This is my current computer, and it is Hello, thanks for tuning in. This is my current computer, which is under a custom water loop, and recently I had the opportunity to exchange out the processor, the 6800K, for this, the i7 6950X Extreme. So I am just going to do that now. I'm going to have to remove the motherboard from the system because there's a screw here which blocks, which I can't access, which I need to access in order to remove the bits power water block. Okay, so here we are. This is the lead for the LED that's inside this water block. And so let's do this thing. Okay, so first thing I gotta do is turn it over and take off these two screws here. I think I'm probably out of frame, aren't I? Yeah, these two screws here. So for that, I have this. This is part that's holding the water block to the VRMs. And I'm just surprised that we weren't able to reuse the original screws for the original heatsink that was in there. But be that as it may, we shall make do. Okay, so that's done. Now we can remove the water block proper. And these four screws and yeah, they're a weird hex. They're a weird hex thing, so and you have to be very careful about not driving them too deep. The heads are just supposed to clear the bottom or the top of the acrylic. And I don't think I need to, well, actually I do, because, and these springs, there's two parts here. These springs, I don't know how it is they manage to disappear, but they do. And I bought this used on eBay, and quite happy to get it too. Oh goodness, this is so exciting, incredibly exciting stuff. So we are about to reveal the 6800K. Did I miss something? Nope. So I'm going to just clean that. Yeah, this is the underside of the water block, and you can see the I think I'm going to reuse this. What is that called? Oh, My nerves are just going bananas. Thermal strip. No, I'm going to be mad at myself. Thermal pad. That's what it is. It's a thermal pad. I should know. I had to do enough with them. Look at that drop of water on that too. I better get some paper towels. I hope I didn't get it on the motherboard. And I think part of the issue for me is the fact that, well, it's that observer thing. So I'm using Arctic Clean, which is pretty standard stuff. So I'm going to start with the remover. Put a couple drops on there. And well, then I could just cut to putting the new, because we all know how this goes, most of us who have been involved with this, and I think anybody who's looking up to upgrade their processor knows this part quite well. And these are coffee filters, of course. Chuck them away. And it'd be interesting, actually, I think I looked at a comparison of the two chips online, and of course I did kind of look at it just a little while ago. And I know some of you are saying, oh, why didn't you get a Ryzen thing? And well, yeah. I don't know why, honestly. I probably should have. Probably been a smarter move here. Damn it. Dang it. I don't know why. I don't have a good reason. I just don't. But I do love, I mean, this processor, if it was priced, you know, because they jacked it up like 70%, 67% over the prior generation. And I don't blame people getting up in arms about that. You know, as far as I'm concerned, though, I bought it at the price it should have originally come out at. So, what can I say? Okay. So I'm just gonna leave the. Am I gonna leave it? Do a not perfect job. Okay, I'm just gonna put a little purifier on there. Oh, that's the remover. All right, let's put a bit of purifier just on the surface, because there. Yeah, really, because you know was getting back to the other conversation. The expected improvement over this processor is, 30%. So that's 30% across the board, and then that starts to add up. And with those extra cores, since I'm doing a lot of live streaming at high resolutions, or for us, streaming. I think it will just mean everything will work just that much better, and that's the goal. We want to be able to draw in other resources and not hit the wall, so to speak. All right, so here we are. Oh, I gotta clean that first too. So, how am I gonna do that? this way. And maybe I can prop it on. It seems sacrilegious propping it under the box like that. It really, it's a sacrilege, man. Why you're tainting the wonderful box by 7 Extreme. I know. I drooled over this bloody thing, like, and I never expected to be able to purchase it. It was just out of reach, and you know, Intel should be ashamed of themselves. I mean, they've really. I think a lot of people had made plans about getting, because they knew what was happening, right? I mean, getting this beast, and then only to discover when the SKUs were released, SKUs, that they would never, ever, well, not ever, but certainly not on release. So in terms of, for me personally, in terms of what I've done since I originally built this computer, I upgraded the, and this is why this journey sort of took on by itself, because I upgraded the graphics card just through basically sheer luck. My 90-day window for the EVGA step-up program was reactivated because of the thermal pad issue they had. So within that window, the TI was released, and I didn't jump on the original FE Founders Edition model because I fully expected to try and get in on the superclocked Black Edition, which would have had, you know, the blower, not the blower, the side fans. Better cooling solution anyway than the FE. And then when I got it, it was just, every time I put any stress on it, the temperatures would just shoot up. And that was just not really what I was looking for. And because of the temperature, the noise would increase because of I'd have to have a very aggressive fan profile. But anyway, so I decided that, well, let's get some water, let's get a water loop. And in that time, I didn't want to stick myself with, well, the case, you know, it's a Fractal Design R5, and there just wouldn't be room for a big radiator. So I decided to go for an external radiator instead. So let's see, we do this one first, and then that one. Yeah, so it's like unlock this one first, and then lock that. Unhook, and the chip is exposed. Take it out, and there we see it. Oops. You know, the glorious 6800K. Wow. So now, just going to put it on, rest it on a clean filter paper. I'll have a quick look at the other chip as well. And we see here the appears to be almost, oh, how is that going? Like that. Appears to be identical from the rear, except there's it does appear pretty much identical. Yeah. Okay, I was expecting it to be, I don't know, heftier somehow. All right, so let's do that exchange. I'll move that over safely there, because I certainly do not want this exposed for any length of time. It appears I dropped a bit of water down the side there. This is a monumental no-no. Monumental. Oh, well, it's supposed to be safe, you know. It's the aqua computer liquid, cooling liquid, so it's not water. It's mostly antifreeze, I think. Still. Okay. Boy. Talk about your nerves acting up. So we got the orientation right. And make sure not to touch any of the pads. And that's it, it's in there. Wow. i7-6950X. I never thought I'd see the day. I really never did. Lock and lock. Wow. That is super exciting. Super exciting. So I'm going to use the fresh MX4 here. And use that. How are we doing? Let me see the 41%. I've been recording for 19 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna have to cool the cameras. So bear with me while I just do that now. hello, darling. Nice. Okay, so they're set, and now we just have to make sure that they're going to be level so we get the right. So one turn at a time. So close, close. Very close. Very close. Very close. Very close. I think that's good. So that's good. Wow, so that's effectively installed. And now we just need to put on the 2 screws in the back here. Okay, that's it. And there we are. All right, we're back. I'm at the stage where I can fill the loop, and this is the Aqueduct 750 Mark V, I think, or 720 Mark V, 720 Mark V ceramic. So it's the ceramic impeller in the, what I presume from other sources is an Aheim pump. I have it hooked up to a Molex power supply on a switched, you can't see that, I'll put a B-roll thing on that later, to a switched extension cord. So we're ready to start. So I've got a couple of little, because this leaks, I've got some paper towels here. It's approximately 2/3 of a cup, which is for this part, this section of the little loop. I didn't empty this part because I didn't have to, and I'm just going to now put on the while for that to fill through. Any leaks anywhere? Looks good. Takes a while for all the bubbles to surface back. Get that last little bit in there. Just so I get those air bubbles out. I see one here. Hear some gurgling in there. There we go, come on. The bubbles out. Almost in there. Still a good bunch of bubbles coming. think that's it. Perfect. Okay. So now I have the stopper here. I think I may just go, excuse me. A couple more drops. Air drops, air's coming out of the system. Run for a bit. Get the air out. I have to say, I really enjoy this aqueduct. It just takes a lot of the I don't know. It takes a lot of the stress and worry about the loop out of my mind. Okay, that looks good. It's pretty clear. There's no more bubbles coming. Right, I think that's good. Looks like it may be overfilled just a smidge. But if it is, it's very minimal. Okay, I'm going to seal it up. And then we're going to hook this up and see if we have a computer. It started. It started. First try, it started. First try, first press of the power button, it started! You know, you get to a point you think everything's just gonna go wrong all the time. God. Anyway. But it started. So, there it is. Let me see if I can you see that? There we go. i7 6950X CPU. I've got to go through this and set it up. The most important thing here is boot. Down here, CSM compatibility support module. Launch the storage. Oops, sorry about that. Launch the storage Opera policy, UEFI only, and that's it. I'll go through and look at some of the other things. I'm just going to be... Wow, I'm just so happy it's running. Like, I can't believe it. I honestly can't believe it. Every time I've tried to do anything with this computer, it's been something has decided to bork. Oh, even the LED's working there. So it's all running, and I'm pretty confident now that it's going to be successful changeover to the new processor. But anyway, just prior to pressing the power button, I decided to wash my hands and drink a glass of water, and the whole time I was saying, please start, please start, please start. Just continuously under my, like, just continuously. You got so much riding on the line, you know, just... Anyway, I'm sorry. I don't know. Thanks for watching.